Hello everybody, this is the Harbinger, this is Wingspan on Steam, and this is our opening hand. I'm gonna take the yellow-bellied sapsucker as he's gonna give us additional food, and that sort of thing is stuff you want to have in the early game. Then we have 3 white power birds in the grasslands. We kind of want one of them for the first round angle, so I don't mind picking one of them. But Ash Further Flycatcher is more of a late game bird that you want to have together with a lot of these guys. Maybe we can make that guy work long term, but I think we rather want to pick like the yellow-bellied and the little bustard. This way we can have one for the first running goal, then we can get an egg on that, get on the bonus card, that's a decent value. What's these tasks? Rhododentalist and Platform Builder. A lot of the birds that eat rodents are also platform builder birds, so I kinda think that if we get 2 out of these guys, we are already at 4 points, which is the same as we're getting from 4 of these. Now there is twice as many birds that will count for this, but this have a much higher ceiling. 4 correct birds give us 8 points, while here we can maximum get 7 points. I'm gonna take the rhododentalist here. Does that mean we rather want to take the European roller? No, I don't think so. The difference between these 2 guys is a single point, and this guy gives us another egg, which is basically the same amount of points there, and this gives a bonus card on top. So I think this is fine, and I want to spare the remainder for some more food, so we can go on the lookout for something to put into the wetlands. So we are first player. That means we can pick up, we can guaranteed get the stuff we want from the bird feeder, and I think we're gonna go for the Australian shoveler and the European goldfinch here. Reason being is that the shoveler draws us another card. There are 4 other players. We can distribute these additional cards between them pretty easily, so that's fine dandy. And the European goldfinch is a really good card in a 5-player scenario like this one. Some other people are gonna get the eastern bluebird. That's okay. It's really hard to make this actually work as a first round bird, because you need to both have enough food for both of the birds you want to play, and you also need to lay eggs before you're activating before you're playing these grasslands birds. So it's a really bad bird for that. I'm gonna spend the nectars. We are making sure we get both additional card draw and this European goldfinch here, and ooh, piloted woodpecker. So this is a really good bird. Now I wouldn't mind being the one that controls this, but I also wouldn't mind somebody else having it, feeding us eggs onto the yellow-bellied here. But if nobody else takes it, I would certainly consider to be the one to actually control it here. Do we do that? I think we do. That means we also can utilize the little bustard and the European goldfish in the grasslands here as our sort of dumping habitat, and I love that actually. Okay, so we spent 2 turns picking up birds without doing any sorts of improving our engine first, so that basically means that we can't really look at whatever is happening here anymore. We need to start controlling our engine. You only have 26 action cubes to spend during the entire game, and you need to make the most out of each action cube if you are to be successful here. So one thing we can do is, so we have 3 food here. If we play piloted, we can play it, and we can take 2 food, and we get back to 3 food and an egg. But I think the correct thing to do here is to play the yellow-bellied sapsucker instead, because we can then get 3 food next activation, and then we can utilize that to play out a little bustard, gain the egg we need to play the piloted woodpecker, and I think we are just slightly a little bit more ahead. Also, that means activating this guy gives us 2 eggs instead of 1 egg first time, so we aren't giving the opponents as much leeway, and I think that's gonna be worth it here. Now we do need cherry and another worm, and then we can play both of these birds, and that's gonna be cool. After that, it's the European goldfinch I want to get out. And at last, it's gonna be the shoveler. Maybe we want to take the shoveler on before the European goldfinch in case, so we can actually draw additional cards. Okay, so now we end the turn with enough food to play both the little bustard and the piloted woodpecker, and it's important for us to actually be able to do this because we spent too many turns in the opener to just we spent 2 action cubes and a nectar to draw 3 cards, and that's really slow, so we need to make the most out. We need to make the final 24 actions really efficient, and that's when stuff like the little bustard actually matters. We don't spend the cherry on you, we spend these foods here, take a bonus card, we get falconer. That's interesting. We are gonna lay an egg. Gonna lay the egg on the bustard, and this guy accomplishes a lot of stuff for us. He is a white power that we can utilize, and he's giving us that egg we need to play the piloted woodpecker. So it's just overall better than just laying eggs this time, because we need to so we get 1 egg and we get enough stuff here. We don't need the additional eggs because we're getting the final eggs we need from the woodpecker itself here. Okay, spending you. And now we can get enough food for the Australian shoveler, and then we need to decide whether or not we're gonna pick up some additional cards. I think that's the correct play. We take as many grains as we can because we want them for the European goldfinch also. I am kind of debating whether or not we should try to play this ASAP or if we can hold off as a single turn, but some other person has picked up the what's it called? Has picked up one of the birds that will give everybody cards, and I was hoping maybe we could have gotten some of those cards off another person, but we aren't quite there yet. I think I'm gonna play the Aussie shoveler just to have additional card plays available, or additional card draws available at the start of the next turn, because there could be stuff in the tray we're really excited about, and then we also want to get more stuff while picking stuff up, and we do need to also pick up a lot of fodder cards for the goldfinch. So we have Rododentalist and Falconer. Should we talk a little bit about that? There's a big overlap of rodent-eating birds and falcon and the predators, and they are also often worth a lot of points. So that like stuff like carrion crow and stuff would also be really good for us. We could have comboed big of these stuff here. So sad that we can't really make that happen. We were the only one to play a white bird here. Big value of that little bustard, and yeah. Okay, I'd love to pick up that play another bird, but that's not in the cards for us. I also don't think it's gonna be worth it to try to get points out of round 2 here. We would need to play at least 2 more birds worth 3 or less points, and at this point I'm just not excited about playing low-scoring birds. There the Wilson Snipe is. Okay, that means we now have tucking fodder for the European goldfinch in case we need that. Not too excited about either of these cards. Let's have a quick look in the tray. There are nectars here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take some nectars while they are available. Yes. Then we get 2 more of these and another worm. Spangled Drongo. It's a really good bird if you get it early enough. I don't think we need it to get a good score here. we kind of already we kind of already get a lot of food, and we don't really need to get food off other people's turns, and picking it up and playing out now is a little bit slow. It's Golden Eagle. That's the kind of stuff we are on the lookout for. So I don't think I care for the Spangled Drongo here. It's a really good card, but we are already 9 turns into the game, so we could pick it up, play it out, then we'll be out at turn 10, so we can get some nectar of it, but yeah, it's just a little bit too slow, and I kind of want to play out the European Goldfinch here. And I'm actually going to be so crazy that yeah, you have tucks in 2 lanes, you have yeah, you have a tuck. There's just so much tucking stuff going on. This guy has tucks in every habitat. Yeah, I'm just gonna spend to put the goldfinch out here. Also, we can't activate the woodpecker more before we spend some more eggs here. That's actually a little bit of a thing we should have thought about before now. We kind of need more egg space for the woodpecker eggs. So maybe we could have picked up some more of the Franklin's gull. Ooh, is that something we care about? That might be something we care about. Oh, yeah, I'm mixing European goldfinch up with the snow bunting. We don't need to have fodder for that guy. Do we play out the Franklin's gull? It doesn't really help with any of the bonus cards. It could help us spend additional eggs to be able to draw cards. I don't know how excited I am about that. Yeah, I think I just rather just wanted to pick up some. It can also take eggs from the other guys, so that's also something. But I don't know how good that is for us. Purple Gallinule is decently okay. It's another 3 bird food, but it eats the food out of the yellow-bellied sapsucker, so that's also good. I'm just gonna pick up a little bit more cards manually. Nutcracker. Don't know how excited I am about that. Let's give it to the green goose. Oh yeah, we just choose and draw. It's not. I thought of the draw 2 cards, give 1 to the opponent card here. Okay. Pheasant Cuckoo. It's 3 points, but I don't think we need the additional eggs here, so it's not a play for me, I think. I guess we could play both Franklin's Gulls and the Pheasant Cuckoo to catch up in 3 there, but yeah, I don't think it's worth it to do the round and goal number 2 here. So instead, let's sack some of these additional cards here, pick up as many of the foods we care about here as we can, that being nectars and so. And what's the next play here? I kind of want to play it out the Golden Eagle since it's high value, but we also kind of want to play it out for the correct foods and not overpay for it. Purple Gallinule is good for getting us additional cards we can utilize to gain additional resources. Thank you for additional stuffs. I guess we can do Nutcracker and Purple Gallinule this turn. Nutcracker really wants us to spend a lot of additional grains, but maybe that's also something we want to do since we are getting points from this habitat. Okay, Gallinule first, I think. And if we're doing Gallinule first, we are spending double nectars here. Just to make sure that in case we don't want to go for Nutcracker, we still have the opportunity to not play something this turn. could also spend, since we played the gallery, we can now spend eggs here to draw additional cards. Oh yeah, you guys are getting eggs out of the noisy miner. Yeah, I think this is the play here. Spend eggs out of these guys so we can get the value back later. And we'll have to have a look at these birds here. Okay, you got last time, so you're getting this time. Drawing some cards. Peregrine Falcon, 9-pointer for 2 food. Awesome. Love that. And we kind of want to start building out the grasslands now, because it's both round one, one row for the third and the fourth bonus card rounds here. Okay, so let's see. Do that. Okay, take some more eggs. Thank you. So Eurasian Sparrowhawk is pretty good. It gives us 4, 5 for attack, 2 more and 2 more for the 2 bonus cards. So this guy's 9 points for no food. We just spend some card we aren't playing out anyway, which I think is going to be the Franklin Skull here. So I think we just do this guy first. Yeah, Carolina Wren is a nice sacrificial card for that. And then I think the name of the game is just try to find as many nectars and rodents as possible. Build out the grasslands. Can we cheat out one more bird in the forest first? I don't think that's too exciting. Common Raven is a 7-pointer. We could put the Raven in the forest actually. It's a 7-pointer that helps us get a little bit more correct foods. And it would be the last time we would need to draw cards. We could also put it in the grasslands after we have put Peregrine Falcon and Golden Eagle there. That means grasslands will become a 3 egg, 2 food, and 2 100 track opportunities. I don't know how crazy I'm about that. I don't mind the common raven though, because it can eat off these eggs we are gaining no matter what. What we really are lacking, the opportunity we don't have any way to cycle the bad cards. We can always just tuck them to get more food, but yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take the Raven. The Raven is okay here. Faringus Hawk, okay, that's the third one of these guys we want to put there. That means we're putting the Raven in the forest so we can actually utilize it. That's okay. Let's see, you guys got, then it's the green bird's turn. Rose-breasted grosbeak. I don't think we care about you anymore. I guess the red kite finally is playable for us, since we have 2 bonus cards making it an 8-pointer. But what should it replace? It's like, yeah, you could replace this guy, but then it's like, okay, you gain 4 points because you're losing 3 points. So we 8, 9. Okay, you're gaining 6 points. It's not that good. And you're spending a turn to play it also, so yeah, I never understood these guys. Okay, what I do understand is that there are 9 turns left in the game, and we have more than 9 cards. That means we can always afford to sack some of the cards we aren't considering playing anyway. And we get lots of weird food resources here. So I guess spending 2 omnivore resources to play the common raven is gonna be okay, and that guy is gonna help us out in a nectar game by just giving us nectar every time we ask him to nicely. Yes. Okay, common raven. That's a raven played with just a few turns left in the game. We're not playing it for its amazing tempo because the time for the tempo is over. We're playing it for the utility of just knowing we can get the food we need to play Ferringus Hawk, play Peregrine Falcon, and to play Golden Eagle. This is a 10-pointer, this is a 9-pointer, this is a 12-pointer, and we just need to make sure we are certain that we can play them, and maybe we even activate them once or twice. Who knows what antics we're getting up to in the final round end here. So, are we also considering playing the Rose-Breasted Grosbeak? Since we could win round 3 here, we might. We are so late, and the only bad thing is that it's the guy that can tie us. That's after. Let's keep it open as a possibility, I think. Still sack cards every turn we can here to gain the most amount of food. Eat 1 egg to gain 2 nectars, and then we lay 2 eggs, and we get even more wormy boys. I guess doing the Rose-Breasted Grosbeak makes sense, because then we can also push 3 nectars into the forest, and that's also decently good here. Lay eggs wherever. It's also okay. Let's see. You have cards. You have eggs. You have food. You are definitely gonna play a card here. Or at least have the capacity to do so. So it would be a tied. So it would basically be we're getting 4 points instead of 3 if they so choose to do so. Getting 4 nectars here is good. So I think we are gonna go ahead and do that. Then we have just a few more. I'm gonna do it after this turn if we are gonna do it. So we can still postpone the decision 1 more turn and get just a few of these rodents instead. So now we have enough to play you, and I think you have enough to play all of these guys next turn as well. So yeah, not the worst thing that can happen here. How are everybody else looking? Getting some more food, okay. You played a red knot, which means that you spent some of your foods to play stuff in the wrong habitat. Okay, we are going in here, pushing 3 nectars into the forest is also good. Getting from tied 2nd place to solo 1st place, that's good. Wild turkey, eh? Yeah, you're straight up worse than the stuff we already have going on here, so you are not gonna see a play, and I don't think we're activating this habitat anymore. We have all the food we need, and it's all about filling out this habitat, maybe playing 1 bird in the wetlands if it makes sense. So yeah, let's do the Golden Eagle first. That's the 12-pointer. And it also has the most likely ability to gain us additional points. Then it's going to be the Peregrine Falcon, and then it's going to be the Ferringus Hawk. And then I think we just go down here twice. That's going to be the best way to make some additional points, I think. And yeah, also remember, give it up for the European Goldfinch. Hard-working bird gave us gave us 9 additional points this far. We're gonna eat your eggs though. Yeah, I should have eaten eggs out of this guy's nest, since he has limited egg capacity for these kinds of purposes, but yeah, I don't really think it's gonna matter. We kind of have all the food we care to gain this game. Okay, final thing is Fergus Hawk. We are overpaying for this guy, but we do have enough. We do have enough food to overpay. We can we still have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more food in the bank. So it's going to be really hard for us to spend all of that food in 2 more turns, and the opponents are still gifting us more food. And it's also a variety of foods we are gonna have. Most of the food other people could consider giving us birds that we would need support. Okay, American White Pelican played here is worth 5 points minus 1 egg, so 4 points. I don't think that's gonna be worth it. We can just go 1, 2, 3, 4 points here, and then we can have maybe 3 more. So, and we have enough egg capacity left over for that to work. Okay, 1 whiff, 2 whiffs, 1 additional point. Awesome! And yeah, I think this was a very lucky game. I don't really know how many points I think we have. We had a piloted woodpecker from very early on, which is a good indication that we are gonna have a good score, at least 125, 130 territory. But yeah, we also spent 2 turns in the opener basically doing nothing, we gained 2 resources in 2 cards, and we traded a nectar for a 3rd card, and that's really bad utilization of resources. So yeah, not too sure how that's gonna pan out. Okay, let's do a single check on whether or not it's worth playing the Goldfinch instead of just going down here one more time. We could play the Goldfinch and at the end of the game play the American White Pelican. That would be worth 3 plus 5 points, which is 8, and we have to pay 3 eggs for that. So that's gonna be a net gain of 5 points. We gain 1, 2, 3, 4 points here, and we have 3 opportunities to gain 1 additional point. So I think this has a higher guaranteed payout than the guaranteed payout from here. There are 4 dice causing the Fergus Hawk to be slightly more likely to give us points, but we would have to have 2 of these guys luck out to give us more points than this guy. And there is also the opportunity that the other players are going to gift us a bird that is worth more than the pelican here. So that's another point for us. Thank you, thank you. And I do prefer to have points in bird card plates over having the points in eggs. So it's nice to play birds when we can. And yeah, we won that, tied with another player. Not really much we can do about that, since it's a limit on how many birds we can have there in the first place. And then I guess it's just play out the highest scoring bird we can there, which is a net 3 points, but it is what it is. Imagine if this guy had been a white-faced ibis or something, or a mute swan instead of a turkey. That would have been good for us. Alas, it wasn't. Okay, then it's just a matter of counting the final points. That red-breasted grosbeak actually carried us to the nectar bin on the forest there. That's a pretty neat detail. that it wasn't just the 6-pointer that costed 2 eggs, it was also gave us the nectar in there. And we played 70 points worth of bird cards, that's pretty good. 18 points from the 2 bonus cards we had, 15 points from round, and pretty good in a 5-player game. 5 points from eggs and no points on the caged food. But we have quite a few tucked cards here, 15 in all of it, and we get tons of nectars, and that's 134 points. I don't mind that at all. Remember, we spent 2 turns in the early game doing absolutely nothing, exchanging 2 action cubes for 2 resources and a nectar for a third. And yeah, I think all in all we played this game decently well. And yeah, I think the Raven pick up and play kind of worked. If we hadn't done that, picked up the Raven, we would have had a little bit less food, which means that, I mean, we didn't really need 4 of this food we already have here, but we could maybe have played the Wild Turkey instead. But the Wild Turkey and the Common Raven here, they are worth about the same amount of points since we have the Rhododentalist card. So a 7-pointer that gives us this much utility is pretty good. Awesome value on the Eurasian Sparrowhawk, awesome value on the Golden Eagle, Peregrine Falcon, and Ferringus Hawk. And yeah, I think it was a really fun game to play out. And thank you guys for watching. This is the Harbinger, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.